Have you ever seen the tragic path of a famous person whose life appeared to be flawless on the surface, but whose grin belied a deep sadness? We're revealing the heartbreaking and profoundly tragic tale of Isabella Rossellini today. She is a globally recognized woman, yet many of her admirers were unaware of the struggles she faced in her private life. Continue reading till the very end, because Isabella's story will move you and encourage you to think carefully about fame and life. Born into Hollywood aristocracy, Isabella Rossellini is the gifted daughter of renowned actress Ingrid Bergman and filmmaker Roberto Rossellini. From the outside, her life appeared to be charming. She had extraordinary talent, was destined for success, and was breathtakingly attractive. Beneath her gleaming exterior, however, was a journey tainted by personal hardships, tragedy, and excruciating emotional suffering. Isabella's parents' divorce, a traumatic experience that affected her for a long time, was the beginning of her problems. Isabella grew up feeling emotionally abandoned because her mother, the famous Ingrid Bergman, was constantly away from home because of professional obligations. Her perspective on life and love was influenced by these early events, which prepared her for heartbreaks in the future. As Isabella grew older, she boldly entered the public eye and rose to fame as a model and actress. Millions of people admired her during the height of her career, when she starred in critically acclaimed films and became the face of big businesses. Her private life, however, was everything but glitzy. Isabella had to deal with challenging relationships, sour betrayals, and emotional agony behind the scenes which few people could witness. Her tumultuous romantic life was the source of one of her greatest tragedies. Isabella went through several relationships that caused her to suffer severe emotional wounds. Her most well-known marriage, to filmmaker Martin Scorsese, was tumultuous and ended tragically. Isabella was haunted by the grief of this well-known romance, and later found it difficult to regain happiness and trust. Her job, which had always been her haven, quickly turned into yet another source of suffering. Hollywood's strict beauty standards gradually started to marginalize Isabella as she grew older. She was unexpectedly sacked at the age of 43 after years of success as a spokesperson for a well-known cosmetics firm, claiming she was no longer relevant or desired enough to symbolize beauty. Isabella was severely hurt by this startling rejection, which made her doubt herself and motivated her to fight against ageism in Hollywood. Isabella was forced to face the unpleasant truth of aging in a field that is fixated on youth after the industry rejected her. This was one of the lowest times of her life, when she was overcome with self-doubt and depression. Isabella freely shared her hurt in interviews, describing how excruciating it was to feel abandoned just because she was getting older. Fans were incensed by her account, which also brought attention to the harsh expectations that women in the entertainment business frequently endure. The tragedy of Isabella Rossellini, however, did not stop there. She also experienced serious health issues and personal setbacks. Isabella was deeply affected by the death of her mother, Ingrid Bergman, and was left to deal with sadness and the challenging task of living up to her mother's renowned reputation. For many years, this emotional weight followed her about, clouding her accomplishments and happiness. Nevertheless, Isabella persisted in the face of these formidable obstacles. Rather, she used her suffering to acquire influence, speaking candidly about her struggles and advocating against age discrimination. Many were impressed by her courage and candor, which demonstrated that there is always hope for transformation and healing even in the midst of extreme tragedy. Isabella Rossellini is a living example of perseverance today. Through her work and advocacy, she has restored her position in the entertainment world, elegantly accepted her age, and continues to inspire countless people. However, the melancholy behind her eyes serves as a potent reminder of the hardships she endured, hardships that helped mold her into the extraordinary person she is today. What aspect of Isabella Rossellini's terrible journey struck you as the most poignant? Is the entertainment industry's perspective on aging better now, or do we still have a ways to go? We would love to hear your opinions, so please leave a comment below. If you were moved by Isabella's story, be sure to subscribe for more stirring tales like this one. Share this video with others who could find inspiration and strength in her story. Click the notification bell and give it a thumbs up. Stay strong, remain kind, and keep watching until the next time.